Oh,
Adam, we're like the freezing team.
good afternoon and welcome back. The freezing team is here. We always have some technical issues certain days with Suzanne and Adam where things decide to freeze, but we got it working. We're back with another
I
round
brought
of
it from
our.
New York.
You brought it from up north. We're back with
That's
our
right.
virtual open houses, and I'm
Can
joined
you bring
today.
it back, please? I don't want freezing.
No, no cold, no more freezing, no more laptop problems here. So Suzanne's has a wonderful listing she's about to show us in Midtown, and Adam's at the Jupiter Country Club today. But before I even get to that, I want to show you guys something really, really fast. So if you're driving on I-95 and you're headed northbound, you know where Cheney Brothers is at? Right between Blue Heron and North Lake, Suzanne? You know where that's at?
Oh yes,
So
yes.
as you drive past, you will see this.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Susanna, those your feet?
Yeah,
They are.
they use your feet for this shoot. So if you're driving by I-95, give a look out. You'll see our beautiful, beautiful billboard that's up there. It says "Welcome Home." Very nicely done. I love it. And what's caught
It
my
is
eye was the
really
yellow. The
cool.
yellow caught my eye.
That's a really good placement for that. That's the
Nice
Rolex
spot.
has been on there, and so they only do the top of the line companies on that. That's a main billboard.
That's why we're there. That's why we're there. So we're gonna start today with. I think we're gonna go with Suzanne. We'll go ladies first. Adam, okay? So we're gonna start with Suzanne, and she's at Midtown. So Suzanne, take it away.
All right. So Midtown is a plaza, a retail and residence plaza. It's just east of Military Trail off of PGA Boulevard. And this is called the residence at Midtown. So they're condos. They have on-site amenities with restaurants, retail shops, and it's just wonderful. I'm going to share my screen so that you can take a look at a few things here as I talk about it. I'm a screen sharer.
I love this. Go ahead.
So if you are on PJ Boulevard, just going west of Military Trail, this is the entrance that comes into Midtown. And it is a beautiful plaza. It has some of the greatest restaurants. It has Bonefish Grill. It has Alexander's. What's the steak restaurant?
Oh, Alexander's, yeah.
No, the other one.
J. Alexander's.
Oh, Three Forks.
Oh, three.
Three
Three
fourths.
Forks. Chipotle's in there. There's some retail shops, so it's really kind of fun. It's
Has
like
has the best vegan restaurant around.
Oh, that's true.
Christopher's.
Yep.
Christopher's Kitchen.
Yeah. So it does. It has it used to be Earth Fare was in there, and they left. California Closets, Earth Fare, and then there's an emergency room in here. So this is what it looks like on the outside of the condos. There's an outdoor parking, but this condo is a 3-3. It's 2,000 square feet. It's the largest that they have in the community, and it's very rare to get this. But he also has a space in the parking garage, which is a plus. And when you come into Midtown, you drive through the retail area and you will come to a gate. So it is gated. And each door has a keypad, so you can't get in unless you're invited in. This is the living area. It's got these beautiful wood floors. They're real wood floors. They're not laminate. They're really wood. There's 2 master suites. They both have ensuite bathrooms. They have, I'll show you. This is the door when you come in. Right to the left, you'll see 1 master suite. This is the dining area here. So it's an open floor plan. The little den, my cat over here is driving me crazy. Dining, and then kitchen. So you can see it's kind of open here. The whole thing is kind of open, but the bedrooms are separated.
Nice tray ceiling.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's got a open but separated. So here's from the family area looking at the kitchen. It's got stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, glass backsplash, and it's just really beautiful. You can look outside, nice wood cabinets, kind of that contemporary feel. There's lots of storage in here. This is a view from one of the this is the master, and it looks out at the canal in the back. So both patios, little patios off of the master bedroom and living area. And there's a storage closet here. So if you have, bikes or things that beach chairs, you can store them out there and sit.
Or skeletons you can keep in that closet.
You can keep your skeletons in there. So here's the master looking from the window, a closet. There's a really big bathroom with a walk-in shower, bathtub. And there's behind the door is a shower area. So there's a separate bathtub, 2 vanities, and then the shower behind it. This is the other guest bathroom and bedroom. Could use a woman's touch, but you know what?
That's fine.
You're right there. Everything's there. These wood floors.
Rob and I resent that.
You resemble that, or you resent it?
He resembles it. I resent it.
Got nice blinds on here. He had this as a fitness area, so he put these floors down, but the wood floors go all the way through the whole condo, and only the bedrooms have carpet. And then the view off of this second master suite. Again, the bathroom with a tub. So you have 2 tubs. This is the amenities here are incredible. You have 24-hour security. The business center is open. You have a fob. You have 2 property managers. One's on site all day long, 9 to 5, and then there's somebody that's on call. They have a fitness center. This is the pool. It's like a resort. It's beautiful.
That is nice.
You can see the tennis courts. They have tennis and they have pickleball. There's the tennis. And this is the view. This is the canal in the back. So it's really pretty. It's just, one of those places that you can feel like you're out in the wilderness, but you're right in the city. You can park your car and you have shopping. The Pizza Girls are over there, Publix, Cafe Chardonnay. You're within walking distance from everything.
So
across the street, all the PGA Commons are over there. So it's a really convenient place. This is on the market for, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. There we go. This is on the market for $409,000. Again, it's a 3.3, 2,000 square feet, very rare. It's something that you could just move in ready, it's vacant, ready to go. And it also could be a really good rental. If you're looking for an investment, it's a very good rental place because you're convenient to everything. So that's my listing. It's 4907 Midtown Lane, and it's apartment or unit 1314. And it's a quarter unit. So you walk down the hallway, you get elevators, and the hallways are, air conditioned, and it's really beautiful.
And how can someone get in touch with you, Suzanne, to check that listing out, or maybe check out some other real estate areas that they'd like to look at?
My number is 561-719-8220 or Suzanne at echofineproperties.com.
And just as Suzanne said, that Midtown area, I completely forgot. You're right. The Pizza Girls is right there. Cafe Chardonnay, Blaze Pizza, Chipotle, J. Alexander's, across the street, Outback, Rocco's Tacos.
What is the Greek one?
Oh, Slovakia.
The little corner, yeah, and the Sushi Yama's over there. That's my favorite sushi place. I go there all the time.
Yep.
Spados.
Sados.
Sados.
Spados across the street.
Spados across the street.
I can't believe how many restaurants are located within proximity to that place.
There's a great restaurant over there that Suzanne actually hooked me on, the Cooper.
Yes.
Oh, love the Cooper.
Farm to table. Yes.
Yeah. That's a great restaurant there.
So
they make a great beet salad.
So if you like to eat, the Midtown's the place to be. Definitely, just so much around there to do. So
and easy to the highway. You could go, west and you're at the Turnpike. East, you're right there at 95. It's just very easy to get to anywhere you want to go. The mall, schools, everything.
If you want to go golfing, there's a few golf courses around the area. So check that one out. That's a good one. I don't think that one's going to last very long. So.
No.
All right, next. Mr. Adam Bendeson, who is in the Jupiter Country Club. No, he's not. He's
speaking about golfing.
Here we go. Well, let's check it out. Show us it. Go.
Take it away, Adam.
Yay, me. So, speaking about golfing, so I am here at Jupiter Country Club. I'm going to get out of your way. And I'm at a 2.5 bath, 2-story with an elevator. So that way, as we age to Rob's age, and we don't want to do the elevator anymore. We have the stairs anymore. We have the opportunity to do an elevator.
I got a bad back.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
So here's the front of the home. That's a 2-car garage. Those are the 2 guest bedrooms upstairs, and they have a Romeo and Juliet balcony. When you come in the front door, which is right there on the right-hand side, you walk into a beautiful living area. Because it's a corner unit, it has front light and side lights. So there's plantation shutters, tray ceiling fans, hi-hats, huge tiles put in on the diagonal, so it makes the room look even larger. There's the dining room, which you walk right in as you continue down that hallway there. You have the dining area, which overlooks the backyard, or I should say the back extended patio. There it is, and which connects into a beautiful kitchen. Nice thing about this kitchen is, although it's hard to tell, they designed it with a prep sink in the island. So you could have 2 people doing dishes at the same time. You can share the responsibility.
Yes, I like that.
And then when you're done, right over my shoulder, you could crack open that wine fridge and sit down to a glass of wine.
I like that. That's my favorite feature so far.
Me too. Then there's a little work desk in there. There's a dual wall ovens, cooktop, microwave, paneled refrigerator. Great thing about Jupiter Country Club is it's a gas community. So it's a gas oven and a gas range. Rounding out the bottom there is a very large powder room. So that's also downstairs. And then you would follow those stairs that were right by the dining room and go upstairs. And you have a split floor plan. To the right are the guest bedrooms, guest bath, and laundry room. And to the left is the master suite. We're looking at the master suite. And you're looking at again, plantation shutters, tray ceilings, beautiful trim work, crown molding. Yes, as you noticed, the television, I've been asked this question every time I've been there. Why does the TV turn the other way?
Yeah, why is the TV turned the other way, please?
Thank you. You missed your cue, Rob. Because they have a sitting area, which because everybody's been working from home, they actually have it set up with a desk that overlooks the private balcony off of the master.
Nice.
So they have a huge master ensuite. There's a soaker jacuzzi tub, stand-up glass shower, dual vanities, very large. Now, when you go down the hall the other direction, first room you come to is the guest bath, which has dual vanities and a frameless glass shower. And then you have 2 guest rooms. That's guest room number 1. Those are 2 twin-size beds in the guest room. So you can clearly put in a king-size bed should you want. And it is almost the same exact size as the second one.
Does it have a balcony off it too?
So they both do. So this going back to the one that we were just at, you have a balcony come through those sliders.
Yeah.
And you connect to this bedroom, which all the way on the right side of that picture has a single door that goes out to the same balcony.
Oh, nice.
That's why I refer to it as a Romeo and Juliet balcony.
It's a meeting zone.
It's a place for your kids to kind of go outside, but actually it has a terrific view of the front because right across the way, although there are some other units, it's right in front of a clearing area and you can see the water.
Oh, nice.
So this is the outside in the back. It's a little back seating patio. They have extended the patio there, put in some privacy hedges. But from that patio, you can see the golf course. I believe it's the 9th hole. And you can see a water feature. There's a whole back of the house.
Beautiful.
That is nice.
Right there. And as you can see, that is the unit itself. So you're looking across, that's the back, looking towards the front. So you see the water there.
Right. Look at that green space. That's amazing.
Yeah, the corner makes it really, really wonderful. That's why the end units are so popular, because you let light in through there, and then you have that whole open area that's maintained by the HOA.
Yeah, and if you had a pet, you could just, you have the roaming area, just run around there too. A place to play.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
And then as you can see, there's the water that it looks at right there on the right-hand side of that picture. But more importantly, this is the beginning of the clubhouse, one of the two clubhouses. So this has a sports and fitness clubhouse, which you're looking at, and another clubhouse on the other side, which is the golf clubhouse. I believe Rob is running the video right now with all the stats there. Jupiter Country Club is a mandatory membership, but you have 3 tiers of memberships. You can either be a social member, a partial golf, or a golf membership. They actually cap their golf memberships at 325. So that way it doesn't get overcrowded. They have an on-site pro, they have on-site tennis pros, they have tennis courts, 2 pools, basketball courts.
There's a convenient location in the map, as you can see, I-95 and the Turnpike right there, basically, to hop on and head to wherever you'd like to go. And here comes in, Adam, to the other clubhouse, correct?
This is going to the golf clubhouse.
Yeah.
Has a terrific restaurant there, some outdoor rec areas. You have the driving range over there.
Do you have to be a member of the golf to go to the golf clubhouse?
You could go to the golf clubhouse and eat just by being a member, a social member.
Oh, that's terrific. So you really have 2 clubhouses.
Correct. So there's a restaurant in each. The golf clubhouse has a more formal casual, whereas the one over by the pools has a much more relaxed casual. So that way you could go in and grab something right from the pool, or you can grab something. There's a bar there. There's a full gym in there. There's some exercise rooms in there. There's a spa in there so that you could get some massages.
I remember one of the good things that I heard about this club or have seen, they used to have a lot of activities and social things.
Yes.
I'm sure with COVID that they're, doing it differently, but I still think it's a place where, families that move from out of town that don't really know anybody, it's a great place to live because you do have different things where you can meet people. So
and it's a great family community.
Yeah.
So you have everything from infants in here on up to grandparents.
I was in
so
there.
There's a lot of things to do at the clubhouse. There's the gym. It has which is all now set up, funny enough, with COVID dividers. So the gym is open there. Those are your tennis courts. And here's Rob's favorite coming right up.
Pickleball.
Pickleball.
I keep seeing articles on pickleball. Maybe because my phone is listening to me. Like a pickleball, like get trained pickleball. Literally, it was a class for pickleball training.
So those are single-family homes. So the community has both single-family homes and townhouses. The club pools very sparsely used because many homeowners have their own pools right on the golf courses. So only the one street of townhouses primarily uses that.
They still have a good distance between them. I mean, a lot of the communities that you see here, they're boom, 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 right next to each other. You can put your arms out and reach and touch each other. This community with the bigger homes, they have, pretty good green space between them. So it's really nice. And it's kind of out in a preserve area. Before it was built, this was there was nothing here. So you do get a lot of, the birds and all the beautiful things that you like to see in Florida. Didn't just level it. They left a lot of the...
there's a lot of open space.
Yeah.
There's a lot of open space. It's really a community that you go into, you can park your car, and you could spend your entire day either by foot, by bike, or by golf cart.
So, Adam, the most important question is, how can someone get in touch with you?
So they can call Suzanne, and she'll pass them over.
561-7.
There you go. I knew she was going to do that. 561-631-0818. You could call or text me, or you can email me at adam@echofineproperties.com. I'm up very early in the morning. I start with my clients by like 7 a.m. So I am all over, especially with the time difference. I can be on the phone till 11, 12 o'clock at night because my client is in California.
Well, I'm up at 4:30.
You guys have been nonstop. That's all I'll say.
We are the early birds that get the no worms.
It's been crazy though. Adams has another listing over in Jonathan's Landing, where I think he's had, I don't know how many showings you've had, if you can't even count them anymore, probably. And Suzanne's got that wonderful listing that you just saw, and then the one that's in Steeplechase. That's
Which
just
is absolutely
massive.
stunning home.
Crazy.
Massive home.
It really is. It's spectacular. Everyone that comes in there is just in awe of, it's a 2018 home. It has every feature that you need. If you're coming from the north and you're afraid of hurricanes or power outages, it has everything. So you could stay self-sustained in that home for a month with the gas, the whole house generator. You are protected. It's beautiful, and it's maintained.
Not only is it a whole house generator, the whole house is like 11,000 square feet, something like that.
Yes, on an acre and a half of property, and you're just.
So you could stay in there self-sustained for a month and probably not see another person.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you can even ride the elevator, even if the electricity's off. We have the generator.
Now,
so it's spectacular.
Now, for anybody watching, Suzanne or Adam, feel free to chime in. We keep talking about the real estate market here in Florida, and you keep seeing the news stories on it. You keep seeing the caravans of cars that are traveling down the license plates from New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and it's the snowbirds, right? It's snowbird, but there's a lot more not snowbirds anymore that are coming down here. So
exactly,
I just spent my past 2 days shopping for homes for Texans.
And there you go. There's someone else just because of what they're going through right now too.
California.
What can you tell people out there watching? Why is now the time if you're looking to either buy? We know the interest rates are extremely low still, or what would be the why sell at this point, Suzanne or Adam? You feel free to chime in. Or why is the time to sell?
If the inventory is really low, so if you're going to sell your home and prices are they've gone up quite a bit because the demand is there. So you have high demand, low inventory. Things are selling in minutes. Sometimes it comes on the market for 0 days and it's gone, and you have 4 or 5 offers. So, if you're want to sell, go on to something else. It's a great time. The interest rates are low for the buyers. It's just, I just went up to New York and Connecticut for the last 4 days, and, I love New England. I'm from New England. And when I landed, it was this beautiful snow. We had the fireplaces going, we're all hunkered in, had a, wonderful time, but I couldn't wait to come back. Because after a while, that snow turns to sludge and mud, and it's sleet, freezing rain, and your cars, you always have to clean them off. So people are coming here. They realize that they can actually live here and be around people that they know, from areas where they come from, which is, I think it's pretty important to point that out. When you move to Florida, it's an influx of people from all over the country. So you will find your fellow people, and there's just so much to do here, and it's always nice. I mean, this green is amazing.
Yep, and you're always going to be outside, always active. Keep
that's
yourself.
Exactly it. If you're going to end up like now with all this remote working, why not go to a place where you can work remotely? That you can do that by poolside.
Correct.
I mean, I take my laptop outside to work. Suzanne and I have met on her back patio and had working sessions just because of that. I mean, Rob and I were at the beach a couple of weeks ago doing work. I mean, it gives you a lifestyle. Florida is not just a place to live. It's a lifestyle that you learn to enjoy.
Yeah, and that's the best way to describe it, a lifestyle. It is. I mean, there's so many different areas you can live in South Florida, especially where we're located. Maybe you're not a beachy person, but you like a little bit more nature, a little more trees, a little more, you're equestrian. You move out west, you can find some great places out there. Suzanne's listing, you have so much land and space, big backyard. Like the big backyards you remember up north where we played tackle football in. That's the same type of backyard. But it's that lifestyle. It's correct. You can be more, I feel, active and healthier because you're able to get outside, taking that vitamin D, and just walk. You don't have to run. You don't have to jog. You can just go for a nice walk.
And it's an easy walk because everything's flat.
Yep.
I went for a 5-mile hike yesterday before I left, I thought I was going to die because everything was uphill. I actually was fortunate enough it was going right by Martha Stewart's house. I mean, it was beautiful, the stone walls and the beautiful scenery, but it's different than Florida. But, living here is really easy on your body. It's, someplace you can be healthy, you can eat healthy, you have fresh vegetables. We have farms here that you can, fresh markets and all sorts of things. So for me, I've been here now almost 30 years and I never thought about it until recently. I'm like, I'm really a Floridian and I love it here. I can't think of being anywhere else.
Yep, I'm going.
I can tell you that you can move into communities like my listing in Jonathan's Landing, which is a golf community where membership is not required. So you get golf club living in communities that are gated, like where Suzanne has her listing. It's a, quote, equestrian-looking community, big properties. It's just beautiful. You can just be enjoying what this earth has given us to have.
So,
whatever you're looking for, it's here. If you want condos on the water, if you want a townhouse, a separate villa, a huge home, you want to live like the Midtown I just showed you, that's in the middle of like a little city, but it's still Florida City. It's not, ambulances and traffic and cars honking, but you can actually walk and ride your bike and go anywhere you need to go. So whatever you are, whatever you like, it's here. It's right here.
And
I think starting the 15th, that area is going to get a little bit more crowded because the Honda Classic is down.
That's right.
Is it this weekend? Right. Is this weekend?
No, the Honda Classic, I think, starts the 14th or the 15th of March.
Man, I love the Honda Classic. What a great time.
Like the tents.
Yeah, I'm not a golf fan at all. Really not. And I just like to walk around. I used to, when I worked in the news, that was the assignment that I always put in for. And I got it every year. And maybe one reason why I like to go there because the press got free lunch. And, oh, boy, the chocolate chip cookies and the brownies. And, I wish.
But you still go, and it's not free anymore.
No, it's not free. I can't.
Like a golf course. Living on a golf course, I came here to play golf. This is my winter home. And the reason I love golf is because it's so quiet. It's a game that's very quiet. You don't, talk and yell and scream. The landscaping is gorgeous. It's just a serene place to be, and to be surrounded by that in communities that are golf course communities, or even going there. Like you go to the Honda Classic, but one of the things you don't even realize you like about it is how the open green space, and you just walk around and everything's beautiful. I mean, it's landscaped, it's taken care of.
And that's why I love Jupiter Country Club.
Yes.
It's Jupiter Country Club. It's just beautiful. Every street has water and golf.
And then we didn't mention either, last thing, the outdoor dining. There's so many places to sit outside, and if you feel like you don't want to be near somebody, you can spread out. And they just built, it's not just built, but it's open now, is that Love Street in Jupiter.
Love Street.
Which that's Joe Namath's place there, Charlie and Joe's, and they just had the ribbon cutting ceremony the other day. Joe Namath was there. He still looks good. Good. And there's some great seafood places there. I didn't realize it's a fresh fish market. So you go there and buy fresh seafood. That's literally the intercoastal's right there, and there's the ocean, and the boats are going to come in with fresh fish from the fishermen. They'll buy it off them, and you can buy fresh fish just caught. I mean, you can't do that in a lot of places.
Hours and moments old.
Yeah, you can't do that in a lot of places. So that's amazing. So check out our website, www.echofineproperties.com. We have a new tool. I don't want to say what it is yet. I don't think Jeff wants me to say it, but there's a new tool coming to that website, which is going to make life so much easier when you're searching for a home. So stay tuned for that. And give Adam a call, 561-631-0818, or adam@echofineproperties.com. Or Suzanne, 561-719-8220, or Suzanne@echofineproperties.com. You heard it. Now's the time to move to Florida. It's time. The market's hot. Homes are going like that, but maybe you're...
Start packing your bags.
Yep, get rid of that snow, get rid of those taxes, and come down here. So that does it for us this afternoon. So I want to thank you, Suzanne and Adam, for joining me today.
Thank you.
And
thank you,
everyone out there watching, have a wonderful afternoon.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.